Hello friends, Adam here again with Vital Garden Supply. Today I'm here to talk to you about a really awesome moment in our plant's life called transition. So this is the time period from when your plants are coming from their vegetative period and taking all in that sunlight for those beautiful big green leaves, and they're going to start to want to push out their flowers and fruits. So here in California, that time in an outdoor situation is around the end of July right now into the first couple of weeks of August. So during this time period, we have found that we combined our fertilizers. So we take our vegetative fertilizer and our blooming fertilizer, and we tend to recommend having people do them at half the recommended doses. Our products that you can do that with are our Vital Veg, our Vital Bloom in our liquid line, our Vital Fish Powder, and our Vital Flower Powder in our dry soluble line. So with these products right here, you could use all four if you wish. I actually tend to do that myself, and I actually like to combine the products in your compost tea once a week. What I've seen is basically a nice gradual onset of your flowers coming in before they show up. Vital Veg, normally recommended at 1 to 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. So, and the same recommendation for our Vital Bloom when you're in your blooming stage. So during transition, we're going to recommend that you would do max 1 tablespoon of Vital Veg and 1 tablespoon of Vital Bloom. And this will go from the first 2 weeks of transition, which is right now, last week in July, to about August 14th, about 2 weeks in. So I would recommend, you could easily make it easy on yourself and just do half as you come into flowering and really have the flowers start to onset. I would recommend trying to be a little bit more tech with it and continue your veg as soon as you see the flowers start to pull the veg out gradually. So for example, instead of 1 tablespoon per gallon of water crossing with 1 tablespoon of gallon of water of the bloom, you would do something more like a half a tablespoon per gallon of water of the veg coming in as soon as you see your flowers start to onset, and start to increase your bloom up to your desired level. With the powders, you're going to do the same thing. Now, what makes the powders different here is that, for one, they have higher NPK, so they're pretty nice for NPK boosts. The Vital Fish Powder, this nitrogen source is used very quickly by the plant, so it greens the plant up quite a bit but doesn't tend to stretch the plant out. It is a nice product that could be used a little bit more into flowering if you wish. I would like to bring forth our product that we've pretty much made as a transition blend, standalone. So you could do what we've just described. You could combine all of these, and that would be at the half recommended dose if you were to combine the powders with your liquids as well. But you could also just go with our flower powder product if you wanted. This product does have enough nitrogen as a 4. It does have a good source of phos and a very nice source of potassium as well. So it actually is a transition blend, both for foliar application and for the soil. So most people, because it is a lot more expensive of a product, do like to use this as a foliar application. Now with that said, this would work very much in the same nature as saying spraying magnesium Epsom salts on your pepper plants, which is a very old farming technique for growing peppers, and it tends to increase your flower sites on your peppers. Flower powder can be used 2 weeks before flowering and 2 weeks into flowering. Now, I do like to see my customers, if they do choose to spray flower powder, that as soon as they see these flowers come in and start to become nice and glisten in the sun, please stop spraying fish on your flowers. That's about the point when you want to stop. Flower powder can be a standalone transition blend, both in the soil and on the foliage. I myself really like to use the product in the soil. I combined it with my compost tea right at the end, along with some Vital Fish Hydrolysate as well. The oils in the fish hydrolysate will help feed the fungi in your compost tea and help them breed and grow at a faster rate. Why this will help as an NPK for your plant, also providing food for your soil. Very nice product. We've seen great results with flower powder. Our new blend is 100% soluble, so you have no problem with that. The only thing is it's definitely very powdery, so wear a mask or a shirt over your face, and the smell is pretty intense. But again, like we've said, smell is a good thing in the organic world for our plants. There are our Vital Garden Supply Transitional Blend. The reason we like doing this is it's nice to keep vegetative source nitrogen in the soil, having the plants utilize it as it comes into flowering, because the plants are dying, so they start to lose their green. Some things like to go a lot longer than others, so it's nice to keep a nice greening to the plant. So with that said, my friends, do yourself a favor, make a nice transition blend right now for the next couple of weeks and keep your beautiful plants happy. This is Adam with Vital Garden Supply. Please check us out at vitalgardensupply.com. Thank you and have a blessed day.